Welcome, everybody, to episode, you're not going to believe it if I tell you, but I'll tell you anyway. Episode number 60. Number 60 of the Sports Blitz. Welcome, everybody. My name is Doug. We have Robbie here. Robbie, how are you doing on this cold, rainy, wet, disgusting day?
I'm doing great. Very excited for what is going to be an awesome episode. I can feel it already. I can feel it in the air tonight. I'm just super pumped to be here, and hope everybody's doing well out there as always. And great to be here.
Absolutely. We have a great show for you tonight. It's awesome. We also have a special guest. We thought it would be very proper to bring back one of our most special guests in the world. And I'll say even in the world. How about that? That's pretty good. In the world, we thought for the most special episode or a special episode, we got to bring back Kyle. Kyle, how are you?
Doing good. Touchdown. Sorry,
Touchdown.
I just had to do that. So.
It's Kyle, but his real name, if you see it on there, is actually Travis Touchdown.
Yes, I legally changed that today.
Absolutely no idea why. But it's okay.
Nope, no clue.
Because we know he doesn't change.
I'm just rolling with it. I'm rolling with it.
Yep, we're rolling with it. He doesn't change. He could be Kyle. He could be Travis. It doesn't matter. So if you're under a rock or you're in a cave, it's probably pretty damp in there right now. But come on out. Join our show. And we're going to start off. We're going to do some special stuff today. We're going to continue our movie trivia part 2. Movie sports trivia part 2. And we're also going to do, and we thought this would be a kind of a cool kind of thing to do also, is to do some sports video game trivia also. And I threw some regular video game trivia in there because the sports stuff is a little lacking.
Oh, can't wait.
Yeah, it's a little lacking on that. So, but it's cool because I got some old trivia about some older games and older things and stuff like that. So we do have that. We're going to do that, and we're just going to jump right in. So how's everybody doing? Who wants to start? Let's go with. I could start. I could start.
Yeah.
So I'll start. We'll start with the. Let's do the video game trivia first, and then we'll move on to the sports movie trivia.
Well, I kind of sort of done my questions kind of like I kind of done like a combo. Like every other question was movies and video games. So I can ask my.
Wait. We can do that. Do you want to just switch off? We'll do one video game, movie trivia game.
It doesn't really matter. I mean, we can sort of do whatever works for you guys.
We could certainly do that. So we'll do one round of the video game, and then we'll do one round of the movie trivia. I don't have a problem with that. We could do it
so like a pattern kind of.
Yeah,
a little pattern.
Sure, yeah.
A little pattern. We sometimes develop patterns here on the Sports Blitz.
We also sometimes discuss how we're going to run an episode while we're actually filming the episode.
But that's okay because we need to, we discuss this, Robbie, how we sometimes talk about our episode where we run.
Our production meetings happen on air.
That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, we do have some of those. Our pregame was nothing like anything you've ever heard of. So
yeah, we should have just filmed our pre-show today.
Right. Exactly. On air production meeting. So if you hear us saying words, we have a chat that goes out. If people don't know who we are, I'm going to move this chat over here so I don't have it on.
I mean, you should be hearing us say words just in general, but still.
Yes, these are words you're going to be like, what is he talking about? These are words that are in the chat, and every once in a while we'll throw a word in the chat and we may repeat it. So don't be alarmed if there's something like that happens. So I'm going to start out with a really easy question. This is a video game trivia question.
Okay.
Here it goes. I have all my notes here. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, I got them. All right. So What is the name of the final course in all Mario Kart video games? The final course. It happens to be the most difficult course, and it has fast speeds and all that kind of stuff. It's the final course. Travis, what is your answer?
Rainbow Road.
Rainbow Road. Okay. And Robbie, what's your answer?
I'm just going to piggyback off him and say Rainbow Road, too.
You're a cheater. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yes, he is. He's such a cheater, it's not even funny. No, that's fine. It is Rainbow Road.
If you ain't cheated, you ain't trying.
That's right. That's right. I think. Okay. That I'm not sure if we should endorse that. But yeah. All right. Yes, you are correct. You're both correct. Again, most difficult. It's the most difficult course, and it's also has very, very fast speed. So yes, you are both correct.
Especially the Super Nintendo version, like it has no borders on the sides of those courses. You're gonna fall in that game.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, that's why it's difficult. They say that. Yeah, they definitely say that. All right, Robbie, why don't you go next? How about you?
Perfect. Thank you. So for my first question, mine is, as we said, a video game question. My question is, what was the original name of the Madden NFL video game series? And I would like to start with, I'll start with Doug on this one.
Of course you would. Original name. You know, I saw this. I actually wrote this one down somewhere, and I can't remember. The original name of the Madden football series. I'm just, and I should know this because I have Madden and play Madden all the time since it first came out. So I should know this, but I probably don't. I'm going to say it was just called Madden.
Okay. Kyle, what do you got to guess?
And I could have cheated, but I didn't.
I want to say they actually use his full name, so I think it was John Madden's football, and then I think they probably just put whatever year it came out. I wouldn't know, so maybe like, I don't know, 92 or whatever.
That is amazing. Kyle is correct. It is John Madden Football was the correct answer.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Kyle just
yeah, he is my luck this week.
Yeah, Kyle just pulling the answer out there. That was impressive, but well done. I gotta give you a round of applause for that one. Great job.
Nice job, buddy.
Thanks.
Wow.
All right, so Kyle.
Kyle's next.
Yeah, speaking of Kyle.
Yep. Travis is next.
Yeah. Touchdown.
TT.
All right, I'll start with this one. Name a popular video game that combines racing and soccer. Or to be more specific, that combines cars and soccer.
Oh, I feel like I've seen.
Oh man, I saw this one too. We must have went to the same questions. I saw this one. No. Man.
All right, Kyle. Who do you want to go first?
I don't know. Robbie, you go first.
Sure, why not? I feel like I've seen this game before, and I'll be completely honest. I have no clue what the name is. So I'm just gonna go out on a wild guess and say, Kit Kart. I don't know, just something.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's like a famous online game, and it's for a lot of them, like the the major systems that are out now, like for PS4, Switch, and Xbox One. I think you can even do it on PC and stuff like that. What do you think it is, Doug?
That's a great question. I'm gonna more or less, because I really don't know either. I don't do a lot of online stuff. I do a lot of regular put the disc in and play it
No, that's
kind
okay.
of situation.
I'm the same way. I just know about this game because a whole bunch of my friends love playing this one. So
Oh right, yeah.
I actually suck at this game. I
Um,
can't play a few rounds. I'm horrible.
yeah, I'm gonna kind of that's not a bad kind of thing that Robbie said. So I'm just gonna go with I'm just gonna go with what Robbie said. I'm gonna piggyback on Robbie because I can't think of anything else. Oh, it's kick cart with a K. With the cart. Cart is the K.
Yeah, there you go. It's actually you're both wrong. It's Rocket League.
Ah.
Oh yes, of course, yes.
I still never heard of it.
I've definitely seen and heard of it. Like I said, just completely blanked on the name.
That's fair.
Doug, I think it's back over to you, bud.
Now we're going to movie trivia now,
yeah,
right?
we'll sort of switch off sort of video.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
All good. All good.
Are we doing five each or 10 of each?
5 of each. I did 5 of each for mine, yeah.
Cool.
Oh, I did like 10, but that's okay. We can do 5.
Yeah.
I'm just winging myself, so.
Oh, good. I tried to find. I know last time I had a whole bunch of trivia from movies that were from like 1926. Ooh. So stuff I've never even seen. So I just tried to figure it out. And go with. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. I have sheets with me here. All right. In which movie does Morris Chestnut play a character named Ricky Baker, a high school football player whose life is tragically cut short before he can go on to college, where he is set to receive a scholarship? It's not a movie from 2011.
It was from 2011?
No. The movie was from actually 1991.
Oh.
But it may be something that you've seen because it is a sports movie. John Singleton was the director.
Ron Singleton.
Okay. Who do you want to go first? Who do you want to go first, Doug?
Oh, let's go with Kyle first.
Huh. So it was a Ron Singleton movie?
It's John Singleton. In 1991, it also starred Cuba Gooding Jr. and Ice Cube, and Larry Fishburne, and Angela Bassett. So that may give you some hints.
Okay.
Or it may not.
John Singleton. He's a really good director. He also did Too Fast, Too Furious, I remember, and a few other. Four Brothers. I'm gonna say, was it Boys in the Hood?
Okay, and Robbie?
Again, I gotta be honest, I don't know this one. But you know my motto, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. So I'm gonna go with Boys in the Hood as well. You gotta stop asking him to go first. It's just setting me up.
Well, Robbie, maybe we should ask him to go first more often because he's absolutely right. Absolutely right. It is Boys in the Hood. So, yeah, we're going to ask him more often to go first, actually. But, yes, he's absolutely right. There it is.
Good job, Kyle. Yeah, round of
Yes.
applause.
Kyle with the answers. I don't think Kyle's got anything wrong.
Yeah, no, because he got
Yeah.
yours and mine both. You just got both of yours and mine right. Yeah, you're right. Kyle,
Just saying.
Kyle on fire so far.
Right. Okay. Movie trivia for Robbie. You're up, right?
Yeah,
Or is it
that's
Kyle?
right.
Yeah.
No,
Robbie's
it's me. It's me.
Yep.
All right, my movie question. Next question is this: in Remember the Titans, classic movie that we mentioned last time as well. What actress plays the daughter of Coach Yost? And I will start with Doug on this one.
Great, thanks. We'll start with Kyle. Kyle's on a roll. Remember the Titans. The actress that plays the daughter, the little kid.
Yeah.
Is she a little kid?
Yeah.
Wow. I could picture in my head. Not that that helps me because it really doesn't. I'm drawing a blank. I do not know.
Okay.
I
Do
mean,
you want to take a guess?
don't even have a guess because it's a child actress. I mean, I know she's an actress now, but I don't. Yeah.
Kyle?
Okay, I'm gonna go with hero star Hayden Panettiere.
That is 100% correct. Hayden Panettiere, yes. Kyle continuing his winning ways, just rolling over all of us right now.
No, Kyle, it's Travis.
Oh yeah, Travis, TT over here just rolling right now. So yeah, Hayden Panettiere with that amazing role of the daughter of Coach Yost and Remember the Titans. Speaking of Kyle, you're up next.
You're up, buddy.
All right. Let me think. I had a couple ideas for questions. Let me think. Okay. This is gonna be kind of random. During the movie Signs, which is that M. Night Shyamalan alien movie, what did Mel Gibson tell Joaquin Phoenix before he defeated the alien with a baseball bat?
Don't take drugs, you'll die. Oh, you didn't even pick up me. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Who is actually going first here?
I hope it's not me.
Kyle, who do you choose to go first?
Yeah, who did you choose to go first there, Travis?
Oh boy. Who did I choose last time?
Me.
Robbie?
It was me. You guys have been choosing me to go first.
Okay, I'll choose Robbie this time.
My bad.
I'm gonna say just again, baseball bat. Deductive reasoning here. Let's say swing for the fences. I have no idea.
Okay. I'm going to go with what I said before. Don't take drugs or you'll die. But what did he say? Can you just repeat the question? He said right before he smashed somebody in the head.
Yeah, so at the end of the movie, the alien, sorry, spoiler alert for those of you who hadn't seen Signs. Have you guys seen the movie?
No.
Oh, you have? Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. It's all good. It's your tribute.
Okay. I'll see if I can find a more sports-related movie question next time. But
Oh, that's all right.
so at the end of the movie, the aliens have like infested the house. There's like an alien invasion in their farmhouse and everything, and basically the aliens in the living room, and what happens is Mel Gibson tells his younger brother, played by Joaquin Phoenix, he says something before he defeats the alien with a baseball
I'm going to say off with their heads.
bat. So for this one, it's interesting because Robbie, you were actually the closest because you said one of the words that he said. He just said two words. He just said "swing away."
Swing away. Does he get a half a point?
So does he get partial credit?
Yeah, I guess so.
I can give Robbie a half.
Sweet. Just for using the word swing.
It is what it is, man.
Doug, I think you're up.
And we're going back to video games.
Video games, yes.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so okay, so here's a good one. This is not necessarily sports related, but I thought it was a really cool question. Nintendo began as a company selling what product? Robbie, because it wasn't a video game company to start. It's not, let's put it this way. It's not easy, but it's like you have to think they started a really super, super long time ago. So you have to think of kind of what was around. Well, I'm giving you a little bit of a hint because it's not an easy question. Travis is beating at the
there's
foaming at the mouth, knowing what this question
is. There's two thoughts that come to mind. Probably neither one of them are right.
Well, that's the way to tell over there, Robbie.
Yeah, I'm not swinging for the fences. I kind of am. I am.
Doesn't sound like it.
I'm gonna say floppy disks. I don't know.
Okay. And Kyle, you're foaming at the mouth.
So, I believe it was playing cards.
Okay. And Kyle's right. Again. All right, for extra credit, Kyle, when did the company of Nintendo start?
Playing cards and all?
They just started their company in what year?
Oh.
Well, you don't have to say the exact year. Just give me around the time.
Oh, was it the
Because you'll be surprised, because I was surprised when I saw it.
Was it in the 50s?
Way back.
Oh.
Further back.
20s?
Further back.
Wait, like the 1800s?
Uh-huh.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. Early 1800s is when Nintendo actually started in Japan.
Oh my God, that's
and
amazing.
They started making playing cards to start their business, and it started to get big, and then they worked on other things, and now, of course, they're video game giant. But they started in the early 1800s.
Jeez,
that's the question I should have had.
Oh, that would have been that. Yeah, that's a stumper,
Kyle.
man.
But that was. I thought when I saw that question, I said, "That's a great question. That's got to be a question I got to ask."
Oh yeah, no, that was a really good one.
Okay, who's next? Robbie, you
Me, I am up. All right.
Video game question.
Video game question. That's right. My question is, what year was the first MLB The Show video game released? And I will start with Kyle for this one, or Travis.
Or Travis Kyle. Travis Kyle touchdown.
Then the first. So you're saying the first MLB The Show when that was released? Of
What
that
year was
series?
that released? Yep.
The very first one.
Yeah.
That's a great question too.
Ooh.
Well, thank you.
Show. I feel like it's like a slightly more recent series. So I know you have like the MLB, which probably dates back a little further. I'm guessing the show. I'm gonna this one, yeah, this one's definitely a stumper. I'm gonna just kind of. I'm just gonna say 2006.
Okay, Doug.
MLB The Show I used to play. And I'll tell you why I haven't played it lately, because it's way too slow. I just can't handle it. It's a great game. It's probably the best out of all the baseball games, which there are probably one or two of them left. But it is, when I first started playing MLB The Show, I believe it was more into the late 90s than early 2000s. So I'm going to say, I think I started, was the year that I met Deb. And that was 1997. So I'm going to go with, because Deb's lucky for me, I'm going to go with 1997.
So it is not 1997. Kyle, you better take the answer, put it right back in your butt, because you are correct. It was 2006. Yeah, 2006.
Wait, really?
Yeah, MLB The Show.
Are you serious?
100%. 2006. Yeah, you are nailing it even when you're not trying.
Holy wow.
Wow. Okay.
That's crazy.
Of all the years you could have picked, since I heard you say that, I had to try really hard not to give away my reaction, because I was like, how the hell did he get that?
Wow. Jeez. Okay. I guess all those years of cruising through the GameStop game list really paid off.
Kyle is smart. At least when it comes to sports video games. Kyle's up, right?
Okay, so listen, guys. I didn't believe that it was the right thing, so I actually looked it up, and it actually says the series debuted in 1997 with MLB 98.
Then what am I looking at?
But wait a minute, Robbie, you're right, and so is Kyle. It debuted on PlayStation in 1997-98. It was made in 97, but they made it for the 98 teams. It was actually, they adopted the words MLB The Show in 2006.
Okay. So Kyle's up.
Yep, Kyle, you're up, man.
Next question.
All right. This is actually kind of a two-parter. So, what's the name of the football series that combines football with completely random wrestling moves?
Football wrestling? Okay, yeah. Sure. I know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Morgan Fairchild. Yeah, she's my wife. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh, you guys never played those? Oh, okay, never mind.
Robbie, have you ever played something that combines soccer, baseball, and wrestling?
No.
Okay. It's called soccer wrestling.
It's still technically football on the whole, but it was a special series because the characters would literally light on fire. The football will also be on fire, and they would just instead of actually tackling them, they would actually literally perform wrestling moves to knock them down. So I don't know if you guys know that series.
I think I might have seen something like that. I have no idea what the heck it's called.
It's an older series. It came out, I think, during the N64 PlayStation 1 era. I think it was for mostly N64, though.
Robbie, do you have any idea?
I don't know who's going first, so we should because
Okay.
yeah, who's going first with this question?
Doug this time.
Okay. I remember a football series a long time ago, and I said, okay, football, wrestling, I'm just gonna go with what I think it may be, just because I think I've seen a game like that before, and it was a really long time ago. I'm just gonna go with, and I know one of the words, I just don't know the other word, but I'm just gonna go with the Blitz.
Not the sports blitz, though, right?
Not the sports blitz. The football blitz, maybe, but
I'm gonna go with, again, just sort of putting related words together. I'm gonna go with Gridiron Super Slam. I don't know.
Yeah. Super Slam.
that's not bad actually. Start doing that
That's
from now
actually
on.
That'd be a great name for a game.
I know, right? I do like that, actually. You know what?
Take it.
Yeah, seriously, like patent that title and just like release that series, and
There we go.
Exactly.
have John Cena in it. It would be great.
Sounds good to me. So what was it really called?
So actually, no, Doug, I'm gonna say you were actually you were pretty much right. It was NFL Blitz.
Ooh.
So yeah.
Wow, Doug. There you go.
Well, I remember seeing something, and on the cover, it has this. Robbie, and I'm not sure, Kyle, maybe you watch it too, but on Monday Night Football, sometimes they have that mechanical guy.
Yeah.
That looks like a football player. He's got pads on, but he's a mechanical guy. That's the same mechanical that guy that's on the cover of that game. And when I thought about it, I thought Blitz because I saw the word Blitz. So I don't know. And that's a good question, though.
Way to go, Doug.
Quick extra credit too. What was the name of the hockey series of that kind of similar lineup of games?
NHL check. I don't know.
You're close. It rhymes with Blitz, actually.
NHL hits.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Very cool.
Doug, on to you.
Oh, it's me. Okay.
It's you.
We're going to movies. Oh boy.
This is we're on question number 4 overall. Second first movie question.
I'm trying to find one that you guys can relate to. Just because a lot of this movie trivia was like from the 80s and the 90s, and I was trying to find something that was from at least the 2000s, and it was hard to find.
Yeah.
Not a lot of sports movies in the new era. This comes actually from The Longest Yard, and it's with Burt Reynolds. I'm not sure if you saw it, but it is a football movie.
Which version?
Which version?
There's 2 versions of The Longest Yard.
And they both had Burt Reynolds, actually.
Yeah. There's the Adam Sandler one, and there's the older ones, which starred Burt Reynolds.
It's the older one, I believe. It's not the Adam Sandler one. Wait, I am wrong. It's the new one.
Oh,
the Adam Sandler one, because it says down here, I thought it was the older one, but it's not. It's because it says Burt played the quarterback of the convict team. So it's definitely the Adam Sandler one then.
Nice.
Okay, so what was the number of the character that Burt Reynolds played in The Longest Yard, Adam Sandler movie? The number. We're going to go with Robbie.
Well, wait, can I just a clarification question, because you were saying that when you were saying that it was the Adam Sandler version, you said that Burt something about Bird played the quarterback of the convict team, but Adam Sandler in that movie played the quarterback of the convict team. In the original, Bird played the quarterback of the convict team.
Okay, so it was the original. It doesn't say here. That's all it says.
All right, what number?
That's all it says.
What number was he? Is the question?
Yes, this is jersey number. Jersey number. I guess in the original.
Just want to make sure. Just want to get a clarification. Just. Not funny.
Yes. Not funny. Yes. Clarification. Yes.
All right.
Clarification. It was the first one, not the second one.
I'm just gonna say, because I honestly, again, don't know 100% here. I'm just gonna go with the go number and say number 12.
Okay. And Kyle Travis touchdown. Kyle touchdown.
I'm gonna say, I don't know why. Oh man, it's been a while since I've seen that movie. For some reason, I think it was a number in the 70s. I'm gonna say maybe like 74.
Okay. Is that your final answer?
Sure.
No, neither one of you are right. The number was not 12, not 70, whatever you said, Kyle. The number was 22.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, okay.
22.
That's definitely more of a quarterback number.
A little bit, but that's okay. It's okay. When I read the question, I didn't know the answer either.
That was a good one.
All right.
Yeah, very good.
All right, so who's up next?
I'm
it's
up.
Robbie. Robbie
I'm
with
up,
a sports movie question.
Movie question, yeah. So in the movie Space Jam, which NBA player is the first one shown having his talent stolen by the Monstars?
Oh.
And we'll go with Doug for this one.
Of course. I'm thinking the movie. Thinking about the movie.
You got a 1 in 5 chance of getting it, basically.
That's true. That is very true. That is very true. I'm just going to go with Charles Barkley.
Okay, Kyle.
Oh man, I usually forget like literally all those players except for Charles Barkley's name. I feel like Charles Barkley, he was one of the later ones. It was this like tall, lanky dude, I think no, was it? I could have been Charles Barkley. I probably remember. God, it's been so long since I've seen a movie.
I know, me too.
Oh man. I don't know. I'm gonna say Shaquille O'Neal. I have no idea. I don't think it was Charles Barkley, but I don't think it was. I can't remember any of the other 4 players' names though. So yeah, whatever.
So Kyle, you should take your fist and punch your gut on that one because it is Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley is the correct answer. If you remember, the first arena that the Monstars go to is Madison Square Garden, where Barkley and the Phoenix Suns are playing the New York Knicks. And there they start with Barkley's talent, and then in that same game they took Patrick Ewing's talent as well.
Patrick Ewing was next, right?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that was the one I was thinking of. Okay, I probably thought it was him, but okay.
Quick extra credit question because obviously we've just mentioned 2 of the names. Can you name the other 3 NBA stars that they took talent from? And Doug, since you're sort of on with this question, can you name the other 3 NBA stars?
I may be able to name 2, maybe. three.
You name as many as you can.
I'm going to go with Shaquille O'Neal, Penny Hardaway. I think it was Sean Bradley.
Kyle, do you want to add anything? Do you have any guesses?
LeBron James, even though he was probably a kid when that movie came out. No.
He was about 5 years old.
So the five players were obviously Charles Barkley and Patrick Ewing, Muggsy Bogues, Sean Bradley, and Larry Johnson.
Larry Johnson. That's right.
Oh, it was Larry Johnson. Oh, wow, interesting.
I got 1 out of 3.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm surprised you didn't get the Muggsy Bogues one, just because, who can forget Muggsy Bogues? He's one of the shortest players in the NBA history.
Yeah, I know. I just, I think I was thinking about another movie. So
that's all right.
Penny Hardaway was another movie.
Oh yeah, Blue Chip. Penny Hardaway was in Blue Chips.
That's correct.
Which Kyle and I both saw together. Great movie.
Oh, yeah. So good. Loved it.
Blue Chip is awesome.
Easily like top 5 sports movies of all time.
Yeah, it's my top 5.
With Shaq and Penny Hardaway among others. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I think it's over to Kyle now for next question.
And he's still a movie, right? Or is he on?
We're still on movies. We're still on movies.
Still on movies.
Yep.
All right. Actor Gene Hackman. This might be an easy question. I'll just throw it out there anyways.
That's fine.
Actor Gene Hackman played what famous villain in a famous series? Superhero series, I should say. You guys probably know this one.
Sorry, could you repeat the question?
Can I go first?
Yeah, I had to like you do this one. What famous so Gene Hackman, the coach of Hoosiers, also played a famous supervillain in a famous superhero series. Who was he? I'll start with Robbie because I know you. Yeah, you'll probably know Doug.
Oh, gee. So you want the name of the series or you want the name of the villain?
Of the villain he played.
Oh, geez. I don't even think I know the name of the series.
I can tell you, too, if you want.
No.
Okay. Keep it vague.
Two-part question. We like to stuff you, Robbie. Sorry.
Yeah, always. I believe me. I'm probably.
Hey, listen. I didn't even answer the first 5 questions. I think I was unconscious during the first 5 questions. So don't worry about it.
I'm gonna go with. I have no idea. I'm gonna go with Superman, and I can't even think of a villain right now. I'm sorry. I know. But yeah.
You're the villain now.
I don't know. I am the villain.
You're the dying hero.
He's the villain and he's chilling.
Chilling like a villain. That's right.
Chilling like a villain.
Doug, why don't you tell us what it is?
Oh, me?
Oh, yeah, your answer, yeah.
I believe it was. I think you're right. Half right. It was Superman.
Wow.
And I believe that the villain's name was. I believe his name was Lex Luthor.
Nailed it.
Hey, you know, at least I got half right.
You did get half right, yes. I was like, wait a minute, he's gonna get this. As soon as he said Superman, I'm like, oh my God, right. He's faking this. He knows.
You're right. You were halfway there. You did guess the series. That's true.
The funny thing is, I never would have thought of Lex Luthor in a million years. That's how behind I am on my. All right, so we're almost at we're basically at the halfway point here.
Wow.
We're back to video games with Doug.
All right. This was kind of obscure, but I liked it because it was obscure and I had no idea what the answer was.
Yes.
That's what I like. That's what I like about it. Video game Pac-Man. What is the name of the orange ghost?
Oh.
What is the name of the orange ghost in the video game Pac-Man? I was like, I didn't even know they had names. I just called an orange ghost, man.
Yeah, right. Just
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know they had names. They have names? I didn't even know. I was like, Pac-Man. Pac-Man, I don't know. We're gonna go. Let's see who's gonna start this. Let's go with Kyle. Kyle, let's go, Kyle. Robbie's answered a few questions first.
I think.
Go, Kyle. Go, Travis.
So I think their names rhymed, actually, because I remember whenever you turn on the arcade Pac-Man, they had like the little intro. They would have Pac-Man show up, and you'd see his title card, and then they would do like each ghost, and I think the orange ghost, if I'm correct, was named Blinky, maybe.
Okay, I thought that was Robbie's name.
No, I'm Blinker. I'm Blinker.
Blinker. Excellent. All right, so Robbie, video game Pac-Man. What is the orange ghost's name?
Okay.
Kyle says Blinky, which is very close to Pinky, which is something that a child has in their mouth when they're little.
Yes. True.
And your name is Blinker, which is actually something that's on a car.
I'm gonna go with Blinky as well because I have no idea otherwise.
Very interesting. Not right though. No, that's okay.
The coattails let me down that time.
That was a good one though.
It was a good one. It was a really good one because I was like, what? Because it's actually like a real name, not like a cute little cutesy name. The name of the orange ghost is Clyde.
Oh yeah.
It's Clyde.
It was like Binky, Pinky, something, and Clyde. That's right. That was like
the things we remember about the old video games.
Oh, that's so great.
That was a good one.
Very good.
That was good. Well, I tried to get some obscure ones because I didn't want to be too okay.
Yeah, no, I hear
But
it.
yeah, okay. Yeah, definitely. So
On to me.
On to Robbie with a video game question.
Yes. All right. So this question is a little bit different than my other couple of video games questions, and this question is: how many different platforms has the NBA 2K series been available on?
So we're talking like generational, like all of
all the different platforms of all time video.
Talking game systems.
Game systems, yeah.
Okay.
All the different game systems of all time. How many has the
MBTA? I didn't know they came out with a video game. Really, it's a bus. It's a bus trying to hit people. Is it a bus trying to hit people? Is it taxis and buses trying to hit people? Quick, get on the bus!
The makers of Grand Theft Auto.
If you get on the bus, you're safe.
The MBBTA.
The MBBTA.
How many different platforms has
Quick, get on the trolley!
Yeah, get on the red line. And
get on the red line, the green line. Pac-Man's chasing me.
Now, how many different platforms has the God, I'm sorry. This happens at least once an episode where we just completely
we're
go
totally off the rails, baby.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes.
How fitting that's our 60th episode. We just it had to happen.
Oh, it's great,
All
Robbie.
right.
It's great.
How many different platforms? I'm going to do this really slow so I can get.
You want me to say it?
Flipping words out. How many different platforms has the NBA 2K series been available on? Kyle, I'll start with you.
Do you want us to name them too, or just count them?
No, because I don't remember all of them off the top of my head. So you just have to name the number.
All of them. That's a hint.
All right. Oh, all right. So, 2K. Let me think. I feel like it's a fairly recent series. So, all right.
Deep breaths. Yogi.
Do they count the next? No, they don't count the ones coming up either, right? Like
no,
like PlayStation 5 and the Xbox, whatever.
No, just up until this point. How many platforms has it been on?
All right, so current to past. All right, here we go. Does PC also count?
It should.
I don't. It may not. I don't remember what the exact ones were that it listed. So just guess the freaking number.
It's pretty funny. He's asking all these questions. So, Robbie, does the 1924 Radio Shack floppy disk, does that count?
Yeah. Does the Nintendo switch it on and off button apply in this matter?
But Robbie, does that hybrid phone console, the N-Gage, count as well? No, okay, sorry. All right. All right, let me think.
Wow.
He's really thinking hard on this one.
I think he's writing stuff down, which I just did. I'm not sure if it makes sense or not, but
no, I'm just counting.
Yeah, I was counting.
I don't have any paper in front of me, so.
I was just trying to figure out when you're just talking about game systems or game systems that came out. It's a little confusing.
There's so many of them, like different platforms and stuff like that. That it was, like I said, that's why I couldn't name all of them, because literally I just.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out whether there's one platform called PlayStation, but it came out with PlayStation, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. Are you talking about that, or are you just talking about just PlayStation?
No, I'm talking about like overall, like all the different, like what you had said first is what is the road I'm going down.
Oh.
What did you? I'm assuming what you said first was like PlayStation 2, 3. Sort of all those are not their own separate entities for this question.
Okay, gotcha.
I feel like we should play the Jeopardy music. Dee 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 dee. See, the people on video, like, they can really see our faces while we're doing this. The people on audio are just listening to dead air.
Yeah, they're just listening to dead air, which is really bad. So I'm just gonna. I kind of.
What Kyle continues to think. Doug, why don't you go ahead and answer? All right.
I went first. Go. I'm not done counting yet. I need to count more.
Somebody's got to go, or else I'm muting both of you. And then we'll look at dead air.
Oh, wow. Yeah, like that's super punishment, dude.
All right. All right. Whoever has the answer first, just go. Shout it out.
Just blurt it out?
Just blurt it out.
Kyle's really thinking about this one. He wants this one bad.
Kyle's looking over to his just his desk for inspiration. He's looking at his closets.
There's some systems over there.
What else are you looking at?
They're accounted for. I'm looking at my video game systems there. I want to make sure they're accounted for. I'm gonna just throw out there, especially if PC counts. All right, I'm gonna say 14. That's my number.
Doug?
Wait. Hold on.
Holding.
Okay, so mine's going to be more of a guess because I know some of the platforms, but some of them I haven't really used. I started out with Nintendo. Excuse me, but I don't know. I'm not familiar with the other systems that came after that. So I'm just assuming that Nintendo kind of kept up with everybody else. So I'm kind of counting in that way. Also including PC, so because the games come out on PC also, so I'm assuming that's that. So I'm gonna say the number that I have is actually 18.
No, I mean they're both really good guesses, and Doug, I have to tell you that you are correct. 18.
Whoa,
18.
Nice.
18.
No.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh,
You nailed it, man. Good job.
Nice, Doug.
No way! I did not get that right.
You did.
You sure?
I'm sure.
But
I'm
you
looking
need to
at it
check
right
that
now.
again because I don't think I got. I thought Kyle was right on.
No, you were right. You were right. 18.
Oh my god!
I think there were a few like
crazy.
handhelds I didn't account for, but dude, you and numbers, I gotta tell you.
I didn't guess. I looked at everything, and what I did was I put PlayStation and I counted, and then I put the others, and then I counted the same amount to each one, and that's when it came out to the number. So that's all I did. I didn't even know they came out. Nintendo, how many machines came out? I don't know, but I just guessed on that.
That's good. No, that was
Good job, Doug. Good job, Doug. Round of applause for Doug. Good job, Doug.
Oh yeah. It's your birthday. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
All
Who's
right,
next?
Kyle.
Kyle's next.
Take
Kyle.
it away.
Kyle with the obscure kind of situations. Go ahead. Last question was good though. Keep that up. I like those.
right. Video game trivia.
Once upon a time in 1928.
Ooh, this is a tricky one. Should I do this one or should I do? Okay.
Who are you talking to?
Before Bowser, because we all know Mario faces Bowser.
Not that Bowser?
Yeah.
The only Bowser I know, dude.
Good.
Okay, go ahead.
Before he faced Bowser, before Bowser essentially became his arch nemesis, who was Mario's original arch nemesis?
Who do you want to go first?
This might blow your mind. Or I don't think say like arch, because he was only in like I think one or two games, but Mario essentially had a villain before Bowser that he faced. So I'll start with Doug.
Great. So who was Mario's first villain?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't have any idea. I didn't even know he had a first villain.
Yes, he actually did. A lot of people, because in the original Mario Brothers game, the very first one, he faced Bowser. But before he faced Bowser, there was another game series that Mario was part of.
Okay, I'm just going to go with a guess here.
Okay.
I don't think he's a villain. I don't think even Mario was part of this, but I'm going to go with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay. What do you think, Rowdy?
I honestly don't really know either. I'm just gonna again take a wild guess here. I mean, obviously in the Mario universe, I'm just gonna say Luigi. I don't know.
Ooh, I like that. Brother versus brother.
That's not a bad thing, man.
I don't know.
That would actually be very interesting for like a plot to like a Mario game. I wouldn't mind actually playing that. That would be pretty cool.
That'd be awesome.
I don't know.
But unfortunately, you guys are both wrong. It was Donkey Kong.
Ooh.
Did you ever play those games? You remember?
Yes.
I know the character.
So
Never played the games, but I know the character.
Yeah, it's funny because nowadays, you know, everyone looks at Donkey Kong as a good guy because Donkey Kong now has his own game series. But before he had his own game series, you know, before he became like really big, he actually was he did have his own game series, but he was essentially the villain. Like you never played as him.
Right.
You always had to like dodge his barrels that he would throw at you as Mario. So
one of my questions here is Mario originated from what classic video game?
Ooh.
I mean, that's not the question I was going to ask, but
From which classic he originated from a classic video game? So there was another video game that was like that, like inspired him essentially?
no. It was the same exact answer as what you just said. This is the trivia that I got from a trivia board. So Donkey Kong was the answer. So that's what they, you know, that's what they put together. So I don't know. I was going to ask it, but now that it's out, it's kind of an easy question. But that's not my question. But I just thought I'd tell you that I had it down here, but I had no idea. I had no idea it was a villain. I just thought that it was started by them.
The sad thing is that if you hadn't told us that and you would ask the question later on, I probably wouldn't have gotten it.
I might ask it again. No, just kidding. I got plenty of those questions.
Doug, I think so. We're on to sort of the second half of our little challenge here, and Doug, you lead things off.
We're going to do a movie, right?
Movies, yes.
All right.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Movie. Okay. Okay, here we go. After a cameo in the 1996 movie Jerry Maguire, this sports star went on to guest voice on both King of the Hill and The Simpsons. What California-born sports star was this?
Ooh.
And we're gonna go with Robbie first.
I'm sorry. So can you repeat the question?
Okay, so in the 1996 movie Jerry Maguire,
Yeah.
this sports star went on to guest voice on both The King of the Hill and The Simpsons. What California-born sports star was this? So somebody that was in Jerry Maguire and somebody who voiced someone, it doesn't say who it is, on The King of the Hill and The Simpsons.
I mean, these are such great questions that like they're just leaving me stumped here. I don't know if my sort of the only thought that's popping into my head was even born in California. I'm gonna go with it anyway, just for actually because I have absolutely no idea, and say Joe Montana. I don't know.
Okay. Kyle, Travis, touchdown. Travis Carlton.
A famous sports star. All right, so that probably would have been okay. So 90s. Voice and King of the Hill and The Simpsons. The cameo.
It's hard to think about who was in Jerry Maguire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So I remember Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yep.
That was like one of his breakthrough roles.
And obviously Tom Cruise. I mean,
Yes.
Yeah. So I remember Cuba Gooding.
Cuba Gooding was one of, obviously one of his players.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember, he was a football player in that movie. Oh, geez. I honestly don't know. Maybe Brett Favre?
Those are two very good quarterbacks and very good answers, and totally wrong.
Oh.
So at the end of toward the end of the movie, I've seen Jerry Maguire about 40 billion times. Toward the end of the movie, he turns to Bob Sugar, this guy who we're talking about, this sports star, turns to Bob Sugar and says, "How come you don't treat me like that?" Bob Sugar goes over to hug him, and he nudges him away, going, "You're an idiot. Why are you doing this now? You should have done this a long time ago." He's also a sportscaster on Fox. Played for the Dallas Cowboys as a quarterback. Yes, Troy Aikman. Yes.
Troy
Aikman, yes.
I would never guess that.
Was Troy Aikman. No, that's okay. Sometimes they're easy. Sometimes they're a little bit more, they're thinkers.
All right.
That's a good one, though.
This question that I have is definitely should be one of the easier ones of this entire game. In the movie Fever Pitch, movie we've talked about many a time, what is Jimmy Fallon's character's profession? And Kyle, I'll start with you.
Middle school teacher.
Doug?
Wow.
Oh, no, sorry. Can I, all right, I'll stick with, okay.
Okay.
You could change it if you want. I haven't answered, so if you want to change it, you can.
Okay. Actually, sorry, I think he was technically a high school teacher, I believe.
Okay. Doug?
I'm going to piggyback on Kyle's, because what I remember is that he was a teacher, and I believe he was a teacher of high school.
Yeah, you both are right. I just had school teacher written down, but yeah, you both are right.
Yeah.
Well done. Yeah, because I mean, obviously one of the very first scenes is him taking his class on that field trip to Drew Barrymore's company, obviously. So yeah, so points on the board for both Doug and Kyle on that one. And Kyle.
I had to think. I was like, wait, what did he do while he was not obsessing over the Red Sox? I was like, what was the one thing he did?
Yeah. Kyle, what do you got?
Okay.
Sports trivia, right? Yeah. I mean, sports movie trivia.
Movie for this one.
Yeah, we're still movie.
Okay. This one could be a hard or easy one, depending on how you look at it or guess it, I guess.
Or what we've seen it?
No, you haven't seen. You probably didn't see it, but I feel like you could probably guess this one though. What was the sport that Clark Kent in Smallville played when he was in high school?
Who do you want to start with?
I'll start with Doug this time.
Yeah, that's not exactly what I remember about the Superman movies. Sport.
That's not fair.
That's interesting. Sport that Clark Kent played when he was in high school in Smallville.
Yeah. It's interesting because you never see it really in the movie at all, but in the show, they because they spend more time at the high school, you actually get to see more of what he does there, which is kind of cool. So.
See if I remember. Well, I'm going to go with the theme that we've been talking about, and I'm just going to say because he's not a tough guy, but he's also Superman. So, my first thought, and this is not my answer, but my first thought was like he did track, but I think he played football.
Okay. What do you think,
So
Robbie?
that's my answer, football.
Well, just like I'm literally only guessing this because I've never seen.
I did too. I'm totally guessing.
I'm just guessing there's some of the stuff I know sort of behind the scenes from the Superman.
Have you been to Smallville?
Long time ago. No, I'm just kidding.
It was so small, Robbie went through it in about 2 seconds.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. This is kind of a guess on my part as well. I'm just gonna say baseball.
All right, Doug, you are right. It was football.
Hey, there you go.
I swear to God, my first thought was track because like he runs really fast. I mean, he's not. He comes across as like a guy who would do track and not football.
Yeah, right.
Holy
and for
crap.
extra credit, actually, too, I'll throw in this random extra credit question. I mean, this doesn't have to count either way, but who did not want him to play football?
Who did not want him to play football? I'm just gonna guess
his mother.
Mom. Yeah, mother. I don't know.
Actually, his father.
Oh. I had a feeling it was either mom or dad.
Well, you know, Robbie, we had a 50% chance of getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It actually took him till season 4 to play football because the first 3 seasons he wanted to, but his dad kept saying no. And then season 4, he actually finally convinced his dad to let him join the football team, and he did, and he was able to actually do it without killing anyone.
No recollection of this in the movie at all.
Oh no, it didn't happen in the movie. It was just in the show.
Oh, it did. It was in the show. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. It was. Yeah, this was more of a guessing question. I wasn't sure how much of the show you guys saw, but that was a good guess though.
All right, Doug. I think it's back to you. Back around to you.
Back around to video game.
Yeah.
All right.
All righty. Okay. All right, here we go. The Kingdom of Hyrule is the main setting for which classic video game? And we're going to go with Robbie first.
No idea.
I told you some of these were really, really good because what I wanted to do was wanted to kind of stump people a little bit. So
I'm gonna fold and just let Kyle take the correct.
Kyle is like foaming at the mouth.
No,
he's like, oh, I know this.
I'm just gonna let Kyle take it. Kyle, go ahead.
The Legend of Zelda.
Yes, it's The Legend of Zelda. Son of a gun.
Oh man.
My favorite game series of all time. I think I've played just about every one of those games. They're so good.
I figured some of the older game trivia would be really cool because it's I felt like a lot of the sports stuff, if you haven't played the sports games, you may or may not know. So if you played I like the fact that the classic games, I said much to myself today, I gotta put some classic games.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Classic games are the best. I still agree. I stand by those.
Oh yeah. Oh definitely. Especially the original stuff is really good.
All right.
I still think the Tecmo Bowl, which I miss a lot, which is one of the first football games that ever came out on video.
Yeah.
Tecmo Bowl, I had it, Roger Williams when I first went to college. Tecmo Bowl was like, everybody was surrounding it, and we played it so much. Incredible.
Nice.
It was awesome.
Okay, Doug, that is like uncanny because I'm going to literally jump in here and ask my next question. Because my next question is, what year was the football video game Tecmo Bowl released for Game Boy in North America?
So what year was
What? So it's a very specific question, but what year was the game Tecmo Bowl released for Game Boy in North America? It's a very specific question to talk about. I just love the fact that literally as I'm about to ask that question, Doug goes off on Tecmo Bowl. I'm going to start with Doug.
Great, because it was after I played Tecmo Bowl, because it it was in video game fashion, as in, you know, the box you went to, and it was an actual video game in a video game place. It was in our student union, so it was probably, I'm thinking that it was after I was in college for the second time. So let's see. Was out in '89. It was probably on Nintendo. It's Nintendo, right?
Game Boy. Game Boy.
Oh, Game Boy. Oh.
In North America.
Thank you. North America.
Oh yeah, because the Japan and Europe releases are different. So
Right.
I know. I'm just gonna make a guess. Sometimes it takes a couple years to get the game. I'm just gonna guess. I'm gonna guess. I'm just gonna go with 1991.
Okay.
Total guess.
Kyle.
Total absolute guess.
Kyle.
92.
Doug, your total guess is right again. 1991. 1991.
That is not correct. That is not right. It's got to be 92 or 93.
No, it's 91.
Oh. What? No. That's
Doug is the numbers king. King of the numbers.
Doug's gut is
I'm
right
awful
on.
with numbers. That's the
Doug's gut is right on tonight.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, 1991 on Game Boy in North America.
Nice.
Kyle, over to you.
Wow.
Oh,
That's just not right. That's not right.
All right. What was the game? This might not be too hard, but we'll see. What was the game that Mario and Sonic had an official crossover? What was the name of the game where they officially crossed over?
What was the name of the game that Mario and Sonic had a crossover?
Yeah, and essentially there's actually two answers for this one. If you say either answer, you'd be right.
I'm not going to know the first one, let alone two.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
How are we supposed to know them?
Who do you want to go first?
Robbie.
Me? I don't know. I'm gonna say Mario the Hedgehog. I don't know.
That's awesome. I love that. I love that title. I'd play that.
Nice.
I have no idea.
I have no clue. I have no clue, except for the fact that I remember, and I told you one of my answers before was Sonic the Hedgehog with Mario, because I know that they had a game together.
Yes. They did. They technically actually had. Actually, you could even say I'll say they had 2 series together where they crossed over. So maybe to
I
kind of
remember, I remember the first one. I do remember this. I don't remember the title. I don't think, but I do remember this. I remember that it was sports related. It was like a sports related kind of game, like something. It wasn't like football or soccer. It was kind of like sports. It was different. It was like different kinds of things that they did. Um, the only thing I can relate it to, and again, I don't know the title. The only thing I can relate it to is possibly like they had like track and field, and they had a couple other things I think with it too. The only thing I can relate it to is like maybe like some Olympic thing, but I don't know the title. That's the only thing I remember about
Okay.
it. So I mean, I don't have a title, but I would say, I don't know, Mario and Hedgehog Olympics. I don't know.
So Doug. So yeah, I mean, essentially, yeah, it was called Mario and Sonic at the Olympics. So, I mean, yeah, you pretty much nailed it. Yes, that was one of the major crossover series. Yeah, that was it. You're right. It was literally Mario and Sonic. They had their Olympic series, and they had a few games actually. They had more than one. I want to say about 3 or 4 of those. So that was right. Or you could have also said Super Smash Brothers because they added Sonic as a character in that as well. So either of those answers were right.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no,
I did not get
serious.
that right.
Yes, you did.
I didn't even guess. That wasn't even a guess.
No, you nailed it. You were like you just like I was trying to like pull back. I'm like I was trying to not say yes right away. I was like.
But that's all I remember about the game itself is that when I saw it like on the shelf, it was Sonic and Mario, and it was I know I don't remember the cover of it, but I remember them both on the cover. But I also remember something they were doing something sports related on the cover. That's all I remember. I don't remember anything else. And again, the Olympic thing was just a guess.
It's wild. Yeah, I mean, you got it.
This is not right. It's not right.
Doug, it's back to you now.
I gotta play the number or something. I don't know.
To start our second to last movie.
Second to last movie. Okay, here we go.
Last movie question.
Gotta find one that's not from 1926. Okay. When Roy Hobbs broke his bat near the end of The Natural, what was the name of the bat he was given to hit with? So he had a name for his original bat. And then he had a second bat because he broke his bat. He broke his bat. So what was he was given another bat. What was the name of the second bat that he was given? He was given it by a kid. Gave it to him.
Who do you want to go first, Doug?
Let's do Kyle.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie. Wow.
You know, it was just on. It was just on, and I can't remember. It was on something. It was on Epix or something. I have Comcast, so it was just on again. It's not why I'm asking it. It just happens to be.
That's cool. I'll have to watch. Yeah, I gotta watch that movie again. It's been like way too long. I just remember that ending scene where he like hits the lights and like Wilford Brimley has the glasses and you can see like the sparks and everything.
Yes. Well, he hits the light with that bat, but the bat has a name.
Oh man, I'm gonna say the Flyer or something like that. I feel like I vaguely remember it, but I know I probably got the name completely wrong. So I'll just say the Flyer. I don't know.
Okay, Robbie.
It's been a long time since I've seen that movie, and I'm gonna kind of monkey guess here as well. I'm gonna say Lightning Bolt. I don't know.
That was actually, it's not right, but that's actually closer to the first bat because on the first bat he actually had a lightning bolt on the bat.
So that's right. Good. Yeah.
Yep, that was good. That's what you remember. So this was the Bat Boy who gave him the bat. The Bat Boy's real name was Bobby Savoy, and it was called the Savoy Special. What the bat's name was. It was carved into the bat.
The Savoy Special.
Very cool.
Savoy Special, named after the kids, named after Bobby Savoy, the Bat Boy. The Bat Boy's last name.
Nice. All right. Now time for my second to last movie question. In the movie Little Big League, what MLB team does main character Billy Haywood become manager of? And I'll start with Kyle.
Well, would you know it? I actually have never seen any of the Little League movies.
Little Big League. So there you go. You're right off the bat.
I've never seen it either.
Title. Well, take him. I mean, it's an MLB team, so obviously.
Obviously.
Okay. Little Big League.
I'll give you one more, even more specific hint. It's in the American League.
Oh,
Robbie, you know I can't tell you
I was going for the National League.
Oh boy. The American League. So, well, actually, no. Hold on. I'm trying to remember all the teams in the American League. I can. Ooh. The Expos? No, I'm just kidding.
I don't believe you just said that.
The Bad News Bears, though.
Right.
I'm gonna say American League. I don't know, the Yankees.
Okay, Doug.
I'm going to piggyback on Kyle because that was the first name that came up. So I'm going to piggyback on Kyle and say the Yankees.
Well, I mean, both great guesses, but unfortunately incorrect, which is okay.
Kansas City.
It was the Minnesota Twins.
Minnesota
Twins. Yep. So
nice.
For those who don't know, basically, in that movie, Billy Haywood's grandfather is the owner of the Twins. Billy Haywood's grandfather dies and leaves the Twins to him. By the way, this is a middle schooler who gets left control of the Minnesota Twins and basically decides that he's going to name himself as manager of the team. And
that happens in real life, right?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, of course.
Yes.
So yeah, it's the Minnesota Twins. All right, Kyle, over to you.
All right.
Nice.
Did I have sports movie? Sorry, I'm blanking.
Prepared. Excuse me.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared in my last couple ones. I'll be honest. All right.
Do 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 do. Is this making you think better? Do do
Yeah, actually a little bit better.
do 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 do. What's your answer?
All right. Wow. I really thought I had two more prepared, but all right. I guess I'll do. Okay. Name me. All right. This will probably be pretty easy. Name me 3 sports-related movies that Kevin Costner was in.
Okay.
Pretty easy.
3 sports movies that Kevin Costner was in?
Yeah.
Can I go first?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, let Robbie go first.
Go ahead, Robbie.
Okay. So Kevin Costner, we've got what was the name of that? Perfect Game, I think it was. We've got Field of Dreams, obviously. And then was he in that movie? Wait, was he in that movie? Oh, well, I'm not quite sure about the one I was just thinking of, but I know for sure this one, Tin Cup.
All right, Doug.
Pretty good there, Robbie.
I think I may have butchered the exact name of my first one, but it's the one where I pitched for the Tigers.
I'm gonna go with Field of Dreams, Tin Cup, and Bull Durham.
I was thinking of Bull Durham, but then I had a momentary panic that it wasn't one of his movies.
Yes. You know what? I said the same thing when I'm thinking about it. I was like, wait a minute, is that this?
Yeah.
Was he in that?
Yeah.
Did Robbie get the movies right? I mean, Kyle, tell us.
Yeah, I mean, what was it? What'd you say again, Robbie?
I said, and again, I kind of blanked on the exact name, but I think it's called Perfect Game, where he pitches for the Tigers and pitches a perfect game.
I remember that movie very vaguely. That was in the 90s.
I don't remember. I'm blanking on the exact name of it. But then I also said Tin Cup, and I said Field of Dreams.
Yes, Field of Dreams, Tin Cup, and then the ones you said, Doug, were right, I remember. So, yeah, you guys are both right. So,
cool.
Sweet. Well, now it's going to bother me, though. So while Doug is listing off his question, I'm just going to look up what the name of that first movie was, because
isn't it?
It's going to bug me otherwise.
The other one, I think, what was
for
it?
Love of the Game.
Love of the Game.
Yeah,
love of the game.
Love of the Game.
Okay, so technically Doug gets it then.
Yeah, well, I know he pitched a perfect game for the Tigers. Like I said, I stumbled on the name of this. Sorry.
All right.
That's all right, Robbie. It's all good.
Funny because I thought it was called The Perfect Game too, actually, for a little bit.
I think that's a different movie now that I think about it. I think that's a different movie.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's called The Perfect Game, but it's not that one.
Okay. So this is my last. This is my last
video game.
Last video game question. All right. I was thinking about that one, but I'm going to go with this one. What is the highest-selling video game console of all time? The highest. Now you got to think about this. Think about this. The highest selling.
Kyle already knows.
Highest selling video game. That's why I'm going to go with you first, Robbie.
Of course.
Highest selling video game console of all time.
I have no idea. I know Kyle is going to get it, and I'm going to be the laughingstock again in this game. I'm going to go with.
When I first saw this question, I was a little surprised at the.
I'm just going to go again, just completely out of my butt.
You don't need to know that, Robbie.
Xbox 360. I have no idea.
Okay. And Kyle?
PS2.
That would be, what's PS2? The full name?
PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2. Kyle is correct.
What?
Figured.
PlayStation 2. You weren't that off, Robbie, with the Xbox 360.
Well, the funny thing is, the system that I still have to this day is the PlayStation 2. So
There you go. That says everything, right?
You should have guessed on that, dude.
I was sort of debating between the two. I was just like, I don't know.
That's okay. Okay, so Robbie, you're next, right?
I'm up. Yes, my last video game question, second to last question of this game. This has been an amazing game, by the way.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
All right. What year was EA Sports founded?
What year was EA Sports founded?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
And Doug, I'll start with you.
Of course. What are you trying to do to me? Sports.
It's in the game.
Thanks. I'm not in this game right now because I have no idea.
I think I'm doing worse than you are today, so it's okay.
I'm going to have to guess on this item. I'm feeling a lot of these video game. I mean, even Nintendo was around in the 1800s, so I'm thinking it's got to be around early. They probably were doing other things that may not be called EA at the time.
Again, specifically EA Sports.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Specifically EA.
In the game.
I'll give you that hint. Specifically EA Sports.
Okay. Oh, all right. So it wouldn't be a company that was before EA that came
because there was. There was Electronic Arts Sports, which came before, but I'm talking about specifically EA Sports. This particular this sort of company or whatever.
So when they changed to the new name, all right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm just going to throw out a guess. I'm going to pick the year my parents were married, and that would be 1960. So I'm going to say 1960.
Okay, Kyle.
Probably not right. But
I'm going to say 1999.
So you both are wrong. It is actually much closer to today than one would think. 1991.
Oh, one.
1991.
Oh.
Was when EA Sports was first, because Electronic Arts Sports was actually not that far off. That was actually formed in 1984, so just 7 years earlier.
Oh, okay.
So.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Now Kyle, with the last video game question, second to last question.
All right. What is the name of the racing series that is exclusive to PlayStation consoles? Like you can't play on Xbox or Nintendo. This is a racing series. It's been around since actually PlayStation 1. And I believe they actually still make it for PS4 as well. So it's been around for a little bit.
So what was the racing series that has just been on PlayStation?
Just for PlayStation?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Who do you want to go first?
We'll start with Doug.
Why do we always start with Doug? What's up with the Doug thing? There's a Robbie down here, you know. Well, he's down here. I don't know where he is on here. This is an original title. This is like an original.
Yeah, it's a pretty popular racing series that's on.
Yeah, I have played the racing stuff on PlayStation.
Yeah.
It's been sporadic, but I have played it.
Yeah. They have a lot of racing series.
They do. But I'm just thinking of the title that's been around for quite a long time.
Yeah.
Been PlayStation 1.
Yeah, they had a couple entries there, and they had I feel like they have at least, I want to say, 2 entries per system, because I know they had 2 entries on PS1. They actually had 2 entries on PS2, and PS3, I believe. Yeah, I think it was about 2 as well. 1 or 2, yeah.
All right, Doug, what's your guess?
The 2 that I can think of, and then I'm going to make a guess on obviously one of them. The 2 I can think of is, one is Need for Speed, and the other is what I call GT or Gran Turismo. So I'm going to say, I'm going to just guess because it's 50-50. I'm going to guess, and I'm going to go with GT. I'm going to go with Gran Turismo.
Okay. What about Robbie?
So I'm guessing this because this is the one I thought of, not because I'm piggybacking off of Doug this time, and I'm going to say Gran Turismo as well.
Okay. I just got to tell you guys, you're both right.
Yay! Woohoo! That's the only one. That's the only one I've played.
that's the one I've played mostly too.
Yeah, it's a good series. I really like it.
Oh, it's great. I love it. I think I still have it somewhere.
Yeah, because I remember we used to play it back in
we used to play it all the time.
Right?
All the time. Between that and Crazy Taxi, we used to both those games.
Love Crazy Taxi.
All right, now it's time for our last round of questions, you guys. Round of questions, Doug.
It's movies, right?
You have to close out with the movies.
Okay, so we have actually mentioned this movie before, and I'm going to try to throw a pretty, I think it's maybe easy, but maybe it's not. What was the character's name who took 12 shots to make the last hole at the U.S. Open in the movie Tin Cup? I need his full name. First name and last name. We're going to go with Kyle first. Robbie's having a conniption. Go with Kyle first.
I'm just putting my curtain in front, so I
put your curtain. I'm not here. I'm not here.
Who's Kyle?
Oh my God!
I'm Travis. Sorry.
Kyle,
There's no Kyle anymore. It's just Travis.
Kyle and I watched this together, by the way, for the first time.
It's an awesome movie, by the way. I'm not a big golf guy, but I love Tin Cup.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Tin Cup. Actually, I love golf video games, but I'm not a golf.
Yeah, Tin Cup was a great movie.
Tin Cup was a great movie.
Yeah. So you're saying one more time? It was the name of the.
It was the character's name who took 12 shots to make the last hole at the U.S. Open in the movie Tin Cup. Character's name.
Basically, what is Kevin Costner's character's name?
Yes.
That's basically the gist of your question: is what is Kevin Costner's character's name?
Yeah. I'm gonna. Oh God, I can't even remember his name.
Yeah, I get out.
I don't remember anyone's name in any movie.
No.
I
remember the scene and everything, but I cannot remember his name.
It's kind of there because I remember we did see it I want to say about a little less than a year ago.
We saw it on my birthday or my birthday dinner. We had my birthday dinner in 2020. Yeah, 2020. Yeah, so
that's right. It was particularly this year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was the name something like Bud or something? I'm gonna say it's like Bud. I don't know.
Like Budweiser.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, he drinks a lot of beer in the movie.
Okay, yes, he does. Is that your answer, Kyle?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Robbie.
Yeah, I can't think of his name, so I'm just gonna go Bud as well.
Okay. You're both not right.
Yeah.
It is Roy McAvoy.
Oh!
I knew you guys were going to do that.
I was also Jonathan Kent.
I knew that was going to happen.
All right, so for my last question, in the movie A League of Their Own,
Ooh.
great baseball movie. This is kind of a specific question, though. What number does Rosie O'Donnell's character Doris Murphy wear?
So in the movie A League of Their Own,
League of Their Own, Rosie O'Donnell plays a character named Doris Murphy, who's a member.
Does Doris Murphy have on her shirt?
Yes. Yeah. What's her jersey number, essentially?
Doug, you take it away, Doug. No.
Doug, oh no, Kyle, go ahead.
No,
Kyle,
you do Kyle first.
Travis, go ahead.
Travis.
I don't. Wow. Yeah. I'm just gonna say 42 because it was also Jackie Robinson's number. So yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's not a bad answer. On
Doug.
I'm gonna go with 10. Total guess.
Again, both good guesses, both wrong. It was 22. 22.
20. Wait, we've had that before.
I know. We've had a couple of different similar answers in this game day. And now to round it off, it's Kyle.
Kyle, round it off. Finish it up.
Finish.
All right. This might be a bit of a stumper. Name me at least one. Okay, so you remember Kurt Russell from Miracle, right?
Of course.
As the coach.
Of course.
So name me at least one of the John Carpenter movies that he was in. Because it's Halloween. We got to celebrate Halloween. So
name a John Carpenter movie that Kurt Russell was in?
Yes.
Who's going?
Yeah, who's going first?
Robbie.
Okay, so I have absolutely no idea of any John Carpenter movies. So I'm just going to go with the one other movie that I know Kurt Russell is in and say Sky High. That's my guess. I have no freaking idea. Doug, go ahead.
I'm going to go with one of my favorite Kurt Russell movies. I think John Carpenter did it, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Escape from New York.
You have escaped into the right answer, Doug.
There you go. Good job, Doug.
One of my faves.
Congratulations, you two. You both kicked my ass.
Wait.
I gotta say, one of my personal faves, I love Big Trouble in Little China. That to me is like
that's one of my faves too.
Yeah, by the way, I think you both just dominated me.
I wasn't even keeping track of the points, so I don't even know.
No. I just know I struggled mightily tonight.
All right, so here are the point totals. Actually, Robbie, I gave you an extra point.
Why?
I don't know. Just because I wanted to.
I don't need self-esteem that badly.
No, I really did give you an extra point. So we have Robbie with 8.5 points.
Yeah,
pretty darn good.
Sounds about right. No.
We have Kyle with 11 points.
Right.
And I have 15.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow, good job, Doug.
Nice, dude.
15. I came back after the first 4 questions.
Doug, you got 50. If you think of it, you got 15 out of 20. That's pretty good.
Not too bad. Not too shabby.
All right. Well, another great. What a great way to celebrate episode 60.
Absolutely. This is awesome.
Game.
This is awesome. So really quickly, guys, we also have our last thing that we typically do, which is to go into our final thoughts
That's
for the
right.
evening. So I'm going to go with Kyle. What's your final thought for the evening? We'll go with Travis. Touchdown. By that is,
Yeah.
that's okay. What's your final thought for the evening there, Travis, Kyle? Touchdown.
I mean, yeah, it's I just wanted to just encourage people to go vote because we got a big election big election coming up. So get your voice heard. Go vote. Polls are still open for early voting, and if not, then get your ass there in November and do your job. That's all.
Do your
Wow.
civic duty, man.
Wow,
Go
little do your
vote.
job, little Bill Belichick action there. Do your job.
Now, quick question for the panel here. Have you?
You see a panel? I don't see a panel.
quick question. You know I bet. Quick question.
Oh, I know.
Quick question for the. Have you guys? Have either one of you voted early, or if not, are you planning to vote on election day?
Already voted.
Same here.
Yep.
Same here. Yep. Good.
Done.
Good
Already
job,
voted.
everybody. Good job. Get those ballots. Now, follow-up question. By mail or in person?
Mine was by mail.
Same.
And we actually, my wife voted too, but we brought it to the town hall.
So
We didn't leave it in the mailbox.
Yeah, so did I.
Yep, that's what I did. Yeah.
Just filled it out at home and then brought it to the town.
Yep, same here. Good job, guys. Yeah, get out and vote, like Kyle.
That's right. Get out and vote. Hey, Robbie, what's your final thought for the evening?
Yeah, so my final thought is obviously the World Series, which obviously, as you know, I'm a big baseball guy, came to an end the other night. Yeah, seriously. And the Los Angeles Dodgers captured their first World Series since I think it was 1988.
Robbie, are they from Los Angeles?
Yes, they are.
Okay,
They're
just
from
checking.
LA, yeah. Captured their first World Series. I believe it was 1988 was the last year they won the World Series.
Was that the Gibson hit?
The Gibson homer, yeah. They beating the Tampa Bay Rays in 6 games. And
16 points for that trip.
Kevin Cash of the Rays made the worst, possibly the worst managerial decision in World Series history, pulling Chris Snell in the
fifth inning?
Sixth inning.
Thought it was the
At
fifth.
73 pitches, up 1-0 when he was cruising along. But listen, I just want to say
It was, by the way, Robbie, striking out everyone.
Oh yeah, no, he was amazing.
Everyone he faced, he was striking out.
Honestly, that may have been a worse move than Grady Little. Just saying.
Hey, Robbie, it just goes to show you sometimes your gut feeling is the best.
Yeah, not the
analytics.
Analytics, yes, absolutely. But there were 2 other things about that I wanted to mention. First of all, I wanted to sort of give a quick sort of shout out and best wishes, I guess, to Justin Turner, who apparently found out during Game 6 that he tested positive for COVID, and then proceeded to come out of isolation. He came out of the game, went into isolation. They came out of isolation to join his team on the field for the celebration and took his mask off for the team picture. MLB is investigating that. Also, there was a little question floating around social media about what was going on with Commissioner Rob Manfred, who during his post-game interview,
a little too many Budweisers.
So actually, I have a different theory. Being someone who has a bit of a sports broadcasting background, and watching that scene.
Was he nervous?
No, the earpiece, I believe, was when you are talking with an earpiece on or headphones or something like that during a broadcast. Sometimes the way the sound mixing works is that it depends on the broadcast, obviously. The way the sound mixing sometimes works is that your voice goes back into your headphones on a delay, or back into your earpiece on a delay. So you'll be talking, you'll be hearing yourself after you've already said it. And if you're not used to it,
there's a natural delay on TV.
Yeah, you can throw people off. It can throw people off. Believe me, it's happened to me. And when I listened back to myself during that particular broadcast, it sounded the exact same as Rob Manfred. So I am going to go. I know you guys probably don't agree, but
Really good stuff.
I am going to go with what a lot of other broadcasters said on social media as well, that he was having, especially seeing the fact that he was really playing with his earpiece during the interview and kept adjusting it, that was what happened. I don't know for sure. I'm just gonna go. That is my theory. But bottom line is, congratulations to the Dodgers on the World Series, and
Congratulations.
hopefully Kevin Cash, for his sake, still has a job next season, because that was really a dumb decision. Yeah, that's my final thought. Doug, what is your final thought for episode 60?
Well, unfortunately, my final thought is a little bit of a sad thought tonight. Unfortunately, it's I should have probably gone first. Sorry. Sad thought tonight. 25 years ago, there was a BU hockey player named Travis Roy.
Yeah, I saw this earlier.
He was in a play 25 years ago and crashed into the boards really hard head first.
Yeah.
He was paralyzed. He put together the Travis Roy Foundation, which has given not just to families, but it is a spinal cord kind of funding kind of situation to help families and to help people. I believe it's over $140 million that has been raised by the Travis Roy Foundation in the last 25 years. He has had many surgeries throughout the years to, fix certain things, or because he's, has surgeries. And when you have that kind of injury, sometimes things can crop up. They had a surgery just recently, and unfortunately at age 45, because of complications to the surgery, he actually passed away today. Which is really sad news. What's good news is that his foundation will keep going, and will continue to raise money for people with spinal cord injuries. But from the sports blitz,
thoughts and prayers, absolutely.
Thoughts and prayers to the Roy family. Obviously, a local hero kid,
left a great legacy.
Left a huge lasting legacy that's going to be for many, many years to come. And just the Sports Blitz sends our condolences and our thoughts and prayers to the Roy family tonight. And again,
rest in peace, Travis.
Rest in peace, absolutely. And he's really been an advocate for seeing if they can correct this, and in some cases they have, because they've figured it out a little bit here and there. So again, from the Sports Blitz, we wish the Roy family all the best, and that's
well said, Doug. Well said.
That's my final thought for tonight. Episode number 60 is now in the books.
Yes.
Kyle, we want to thank you so much for coming on. Robbie and I were texting back and forth today saying how excited we were to have you on.
It lived up to the hype.
60th episode. It definitely lived up to the hype. So it was really good. Please watch.
It was a pleasure being on this.
No, it was awesome. And and I also want to throw a shameless plug out to you guys. Please watch On the Couch Talking Sports with Robbie. They seem to be like it's like this comedian in a car thing now. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of cool how they're just driving around and they're kind of talking and whatever. So it's kind of cool. But I think that's pretty cool. So anyway, watch On the Couch.
New one came out last night, by the way.
Yes, new episode came out last night. So that's awesome. And
by the way, Doug, just really quickly, speaking of plugs, before we go off air, I just wanted to remind everybody, if you've not already done so, we have a new YouTube channel.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. But
yes.
My thunder, man.
Search the Sports Blitz on YouTube. All of our episodes that we've done, video-wise, are up there now.
Just called Sports Blitz.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so this one will be up there once it is ready for posting. So please give us a like, subscribe, everything.
Absolutely. We are now officially on have our own YouTube channel. So we're on YouTube. We are on SoundCloud. So you see that. We're on Facebook. And what else, Robbie? Do you think
Twitter. We're on Twitter.
On Twitter too. Yep. Yeah. Absolutely. So hey, listen, if you got any ideas about episodes you want to hear, or you want to hear something that we can do, or you just want Mr. Travis Touchdown back, just hit us up on YouTube. Hit us up. Remember to hit that like button.
Yeah.
Huge.
And
subscribe too.
And the bell. Subscribe.
And the bell. Subscribe and then hit the bell, please.
Yeah.
That'd be great. So again, for Doug and Robbie and Travis, Kyle, touchdown. I had to look 5 times to get it right. Touchdown. There it is. This is the Sports Blitz, episode number 60. We had a great time.
Absolutely.
We'll see you next time. Thanks.